Hey guys, it's me again with my messy hair and everything. So, in one of my Spanish videos, I talk about the importance of organization, like scheduling your work and how to work in a way that you can have the most of your days and all that, and the importance on that part of the process of creating a comic book. Uh, if you search YouTube, you're gonna see like a lot of videos on people that I read this many books, and after that, I came to the conclusion that you need a journal. Or I read top 10 books on how to organize my workflow, and I came out with the Pomodoro technique. And you're gonna see a lot of people talking about their process, like if their process is the best there is, or in a false humble opinion or some stuff like that, which I'm not that kind of person. But I will tell you this: whatever the technique or the process that you choose to get organized, stay with it, work with it. I personally think that if you're not organized, you will not succeed in this field at all, at all. To be relevant, to be a good product, to be a comic book that everybody wants, first thing is that you have to make it monthly. Most people concentrated on the art, they concentrated on the story, they concentrate on the covers, but they don't concentrate on what really is important, which is organization. You have to be organized in a way that you can have everything done in certain time frame that would allow you to print your comic monthly without reaching Valhalla in the process. In my experience, what really works is just get used to have a weekly schedule. Sorry about my pronunciation, I'm practicing. And the way I see it, the way I do it, and works for me, is that Mondays I email everybody that is relevant to my project: pencilers, inkers, colorists, people in the sales team. So after I'm done with those emails, that will take me maybe half an hour, maybe an hour tops if I receive a phone call or something. I do what I'm supposed to do myself, which is preparing the process for printing, writing my comic books, and coloring them, because I like to write and I like to color. So I always want to do those things in my own comic books. So that being said, what I do is I take at least 2 pages done per day when it's about the coloring process. I need to finish a day with at least 2 pages with all the flats, at least. If I can push it to complete the whole light sources, shadows, and effects, I will do it in a heartbeat. But realistically, I will do 2 pages a day, only flats. That's my last. That's the least I can do I want to do in a day. By writing, I have to write at least 10 pages a day, at least. If I don't write 10 pages a day, it's a bad day for me. So if you take the numbers, that means that it take me 15 days to do flats in the whole comic book, and take me 3 days to write a whole comic book. And that's why the reason I do that, because that way I can work in more comics in a less amount of time. That way I can finish my part, so the penciler, who's normally the person who takes the most, or the inker in second place, they can have a nice time frame to work with. On top of that, I like to work my comics in a way that when I have the 6th issue done, like ready to print, I already done the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and 5th. All of those should be printed and ready to go. But when I get to the 6th comic book, that's when I start setting the first one. That way I can have 6 months of work ahead of myself. With that, I just tackle everything. For those of you that are curious about my own projects, please follow these videos so I can tell you more about my own projects. For now, I always say this thing not because I think I know more or that I know everything. I just share my own experiences so people can learn from my mistakes, my failures, and my success. Thanks. Have a great day, guys.